Representing Denver Nuggets. At 4. Time to meet yours.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate? And we have a minute to catch up.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with it.
Great story, Allie. Thanks. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Chris Middleton is out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 2. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Kemp with a rebound. And here's Denver. Here's Young. Johnson against Morant. Pass to Kemp. There's the triple. Morant, no good. Middleton with it. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Jones. Griffin passes to Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Johnson passes to Griffin. The jump hook. And that one drops.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Morant against Johnson. Here's Kemp. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And here are the Nets now. It's a 3-point game. Up top, Griffin. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. Middleton outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
John Morant. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Jones. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Morant against Jones. Outside Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Shot from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Denver in the lead. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And the Nets with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. It's Middleton on the wing, guarded by Young. And that one's good. Middleton's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Jefferson. Take it away.
First quarter.
Here's Battier. He's guarded by Martin. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Battier no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Jefferson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Jones. A minute 22 left in the first. Hit his leg. It's being called a kicked ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Conley. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. And here's Johnson. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Conley. Shot's good by Marbury.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Well, the Nets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
And Conley drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Marbury. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries a 10-footer, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Conley at the line 2 times.
Good on both. We've got 13 seconds left now in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Martin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Jones from outside. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Nuggets on top.
13. The Nuggets 17. Here to put on a show.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Nuggets. And he's going for the lob. Griffin's shot is off. Griffin's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Morant with it. Middleton covering. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
he didn't have his feet planted.
And so here is Denver. They lead by 4. Up top, Morant, covered by Johnson.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
Johnson against Morant. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Middleton against Harris. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Morant against Johnson. Morant, the pass to Young for 3. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
So Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
Denver in the lead. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
First team foul.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Johnson. The 3 ball. And Camby pulls it down. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside for Morant. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
The Nets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Johnson passes to Griffin. And he lobs it up top. Adebayo, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Brooklyn trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Griffin outside. Adebayo, no good. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Morant. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
John Morant, shooting 2.
Good on the second one. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 7. Conley up top. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Count the basket. Conley's got 6.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Pass to Battier. 3-pointer. Nets keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Morant with it. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Here's Marbury. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Bill Walton. Trae Young.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Conley. And that's going to be a travel.
Basketball.
1 minute left in the first half. Young against Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's Walton. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Griffin. Outside Conley. Fires the three. They get it back.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. From deep, Conley. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Nuggets.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And it's just about time.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Nuggets shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. They've got Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Johnson parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver ball.
And here's Morant.
Brooklyn foul. Sam Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
Harris against Middleton. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
And Brooklyn shooting 40% so far in this one. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Morant against Johnson. Left side Young. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin outside. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
90 seconds into the second half now.
Nets team.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Middleton passes to Adebayo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Team second.
The free throw drops for Morant.
For the Nuggets, John Morant. Got the line with 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Griffin. On the wing, Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That one on Harris. The first free throw is good.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Sam Jones.
Jones hits them both. Here's Morant. He's got 13. Here's Kemp. Back to Harris. Outside Morant. Left side Young. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Young with the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. There's the block. They recover it, and that one good. Griffin's got his second basket of the game. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Conley to the left side wing. Here's Battier. Kicks it out to Middleton. Now here's Williams. And Camby pulls it down.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Moran against Johnson. Here's Marbury. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Martin, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Robinson comes in for Tobias Harris. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Johnson. 6 points for him. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
I told you you get a t-shirt. Richard Jefferson.
Brooklyn with the ball. 8-point game. From 9 feet, uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Nuggets shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Jefferson. Robinson with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. The 3 is up. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Martin. Here's Camby. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot by Conley, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Driving to the basket. Shot's good by Marbury.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Marbury. Middleton covering. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Middleton. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Johnson with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. The shot by Johnson, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Marbury into the lane. Goes back up to the wing, right side. Jefferson can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
To the right side. Here's Jefferson. And again, Denver, no good. Middleton outside. From outside, off the mark. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Nuggets.
38. The Nuggets, 44.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Adebayo finds Conley. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley against Morant. Pass to Camby. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And here's Morant outside. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Adebayo. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter. Denver in the lead. Pass to Kemp. Outside Morant. On the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
And Brooklyn shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Now Jones, guarded by Young. Pulls it from the top of the key. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His third personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
At the line.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Middleton is checked in for Brooklyn. Releases from 15. And that one hits the back iron. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Camby. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Assist.
Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Middleton. Oh, stolen by Harris. Morant against Griffin. Out to the wing. Outside Young. Now here's Morant. Defended by Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Harris. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Next ball.
And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 4. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Blake has been there before, and he delivers.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dead Team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with the flurry. Guys,
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Second personal foul. Team
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
at the line. Sam Jones.
And it's tied up with that one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Kemp. Out to Harris. Here's Kemp, defended by Griffin. The Nuggets need to get one up. Harris misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
To the left wing. Back to Griffin to take the lead. And the layup is good. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
You just get a sense how comfortable Blake Griffin is when he is near the cup. Makes it look effortless.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Marbury, covered by Johnson. Outside Young. Pass to Kemp. Back to Young. Stolen by Jones. Now here's Middleton. To the inside. They swipe it. And they're running. Harris with it. Middleton covering. Kemp, good.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morant's checked in. Johnson passes to Griffin. Middleton outside. Pass to Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Pass to Kemp. Moran against Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And it's critical Moran steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And he ends up making the second. And that ties this game up.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And your next U10 team.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's Jones. Count it and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one on Young.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Moran. Yes!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Composure down the stretch. Blake Griffin understands when to take tough shots and make them.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth. .24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Moran against Johnson. Out to Harris. Over to the wing. There's Young with the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big
At the
factor.
line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line. 2 times.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Morant, pass to Young. And he buries it.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They lead by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans. We need you right now.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line. Shooting for Brooklyn. Magic Johnson.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets.